Hi everybody, I'm Dewan and welcome to Faithfully Living, where we learn how to study the Bible together. Today we're going to talk about how to choose a Bible translation. But before we get started, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, hit that notification bell so you won't miss any videos, and then give it a thumbs up if you like this video. Alright, let's get started. How do you choose a Bible translation? So in this video, I'm going to talk about the different translations of the Bible and give you some helpful tips on how to better understand what translation you're using and which one would be helpful for you as you're studying the Bible. So first off, we should talk about the languages the Bible was written in. So the Bible was written in Hebrew, Aramaic, and Greek. So when translators were trying to translate the Bible didn't translate in English word for word when they were translating from the Hebrew, the Greek, and the Aramaic. So what they did, they had to choose a particular path in how they would translate the Bible. So there's three kind of types of translations of the Bible. So you have word for word, you're going to have thought for thought, and then you're going to have a blend of the word for word and thought for thought. So we're kind of go over those three. Alright, so the first one we got is word for word. So I'm going to read it for you here. Word for word are translating actual words of the original language to get as close as possible in English to the words and structure the author of the book was trying to convey. So word for word translations that we have today is the King James. Then you have the New King James, which is like an updated version of the King James version. You have the English Standard Version and then the New American Standard Version of the Bible. So those are translations that give you a word for word translation from the original language of the Bible. Alright, so we have the next one is thought for thought, which is a meaning-based translation. So thought for thought is more interpretive, less word for word, and structure, focuses on conveying the author's meaning of the text. This version is very easy to read and it tries to remain faithful to the original language. So a thought for thought translations would be the New Living Translation or the NLT. Alright, so next to the last one would be a blended form of the word for word and then thought for thought. So examples of these translations would be the Christian Standard Bible, the Holman Christian Standard, or the New International Version of the Bible would be an example of the blended thought for thought and word for word. And what they do, they just bring those translations from word for word and then thought for thought and put it together into the Bible to try to give a better understanding of the context, the words, and then also the meaning of what the author was trying to say. Alright, so the last one we're going to talk about is paraphrase, which isn't really a translation, but it's putting the words of the Bible in words that can be understood today. So this is more like a commentary. So I really wouldn't recommend you actually study a paraphrase of the Bible. I would gravitate more to the word for word because it's coming from the original language of the Bible, and it gives you a better understanding of what the original author was saying. But paraphrase is always good to read. If you're reading through the Bible, it gives you a different translation to read through in your normal reading of the Bible, reading through the Bible. So I hope this was helpful for you in choosing a translation that will help you understand the Bible as you're studying. So if you have any comments or questions, don't forget to put it in the comment section below. And I'll see you next time.